Shades Off, presented by TVG with an update for Saturday at Monmouth Park. Yesterday in the Monmouth dirt, speed was a bit of an advantage as long as it wasn't pinned to the rail. Indeed, there were no inside all-the-way winners on Friday and only one wide all-the-way victor. The 2 to 3 paths and/or inside-out moves were the trails to the winner's circle. On turf, with the rails at 36, closers continued to be in charge. Rails are at 24 feet today. Jeez! We're gonna have to tape this thing again? Who is this?
I don't like basements at all. I have a phobia of basements.
Who are
I
you?
don't know what that's called, but you make me come down here? I'm a guest here, and this is the way you treat me?
You come to my home. This is my home. You ask for admission. You are not entitled to it.
I always said that Brad Thomas is the S. Scott Fitzgerald of Monmouth Park. I was
sober,
wrong.
though.
I was wrong. I was
opposed to
wrong.
you.
Great one. Wow, this is...
You like it?
Well, it's good to see you, though. It
It's
is good to see you. We got that out of the way. That's good. We usually, takes an hour or two to fight like that.
What do you
This
think?
is breathtaking.
Listen,
this is... I don't know if immaculate.
But you know, this
Does
is
it justice.
This is all camouflage, though.
Wow!
Because
you just tarnished the wood here too. This is some beautiful stuff.
this is the most important office in the entire track. Remember when the Breeders' Cup was here a few years ago?
It rained like 9 inches then,
Right.
right? Yeah, I was here for that. Yeah,
This
yeah,
office
yeah.
saved the brain of Monmouth Park because this is the administration building. The brain is on the
Larry
top
Holmes?
floor. No, it's on the top floor. This is the bottom floor. I'm glad it's not the
Okay.
middle floor because that wouldn't be good.
Not
The
very good
brain
with
is
human
up there.
physiology, but
Exactly.
okay, all right.
This is the basement.
cerebral cortex.
Well, but the thing is, it hides a treasure.
Oh,
Now you see,
I love treasure
look
hunts.
how craftily we've done this.
Easter is always my favorite
30-year-old
holiday.
TV.
Yeah.
You see, any
you don't have a
burglars-
remote for that, do you?
Someplace
You have a remote.
right
Yeah.
there.
You don't know how to use it, though. I bet.
If burglars were to come in here during the night in search of the treasure, they would be going to this 30-year-old TV set. They
Really?
wouldn't look for the treasure. This is
Something hidden there?
They
Is
would
it-
think this is the prize. Further back.
It's like
here.
Doc Rivers hiding that $1,000
Look, down
at the
there.
Staples Center at the beginning of the season and saying we can get it back at the end.
What do you think that is?
Well, I don't know. This is a G-rated show, isn't it?
Well,
Not
actually, most
not
people who have
not
who are
really.
sane and normal thoughts think that that's like a rodent device of some sort, but it's not. It's actually a
I
high-tech
gotta
security
brush up my knowledge
device.
on rats. I
We
guess.
turned it off. We turned that off.
Right.
So the alarms aren't going to
Are you
ring.
going to set up the burglar? Is that what you're
What
going
do you
to
think is behind here?
do? Dead body.
No.
I don't know.
It's
Be
our
careful.
own
Be careful there.
little
Be careful.
wall safe. No, everything's in
God, it's,
control.
like, it's like a magician's nephew. Narnia.
That's what's
Narnia's
safe.
in there.
No. What is that?
I don't know. It's disgusting. I'm not. It's a bucket used for a well.
It's a water pump.
Oh, I was close. Water
But
was
it
involved.
rained
I was right about
9 straight days
Uh-huh.
for the Breeders' Cup.
that. Right. You
The
hit
brain
there?
of Monmouth Park was in danger of floating away. What would Breeders'
This is
Cup
the
Day have
longest
been here
pointless
without
story
the
I've
brain?
ever heard, I think.
There would have been no brain.
Mm-hmm.
This pump bailed everything out and saved the brain of Monmouth Park.
Like the scarecrow. Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And it may look like I'm working here at times.
It's all a facade.
Sometimes I do. But actually, I'm guarding the treasure of Monmouth Park.
Really? Okay. Interesting. And so, out of all your duties that you have at Monmouth Park,
I knew you'd pick up on that.
this is.
I knew.
This is. Oh.
You see, this is another security device. We can't take most of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
It's hard to move that garbage. That's for sure.
Where are your blinkers?
So all your duties. That's another thing. Yeah. I mean.
You know, you do blinkers off.
I do blinkers
I mean,
off.
I
You
do
gotta-
have the shades off. I got my shades right here.
There you go. I know I was going to wear the sunglasses down here, but I thought that was too cliche. Take them off. I don't like anything
Get
cliche.
rid of the shades.
You kind of ripped off blinkers off. A little
Absolutely,
bit with this
absolutely.
show. Well, you see something that's gold, it's great, and you want to imitate it. That's just natural.
Your hair's not as blonde or golden as it was a few years
I
ago.
got it foiled actually a couple months
Did you
ago.
really?
Yeah, Massa, my guy.
How much does that
He's
cost?
awesome. Oh, haircut's only about $60 with the foil and tip. We're talking about $170.
You had foils on there?
Yeah. They wrap up tin foil. Yeah, they sit there under the heated lamp.
Foils?
The deal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I live in L.A., my friend. I live in L.A. I don't live in a basement. I live in Redondo Beach, California. Okay, I have a life. Right? I don't guard something that smells bad and is disgusting to look at.
There's no smell.
You know,
We fumigated.
I'm
There's no smell.
very odoriferous. It's a word, isn't it?
I don't know. I have to look it up. All right.
This is great.
It is.
This is good. This is good. This is
anyway,
good. Are we done? Or is there more?
No, there's more.
There's more.
In reality.
In reality.
Truly.
Great sire.
Whenever anyone says in reality, you know the line. But go on from there. It's great to have you back. We had a lot of fun when we worked together here.
Yes, we did.
I know you from way back, and I know that you're a sports fan in general.
Oh, baseball's my favorite. I like baseball better than horse racing.
Do you really?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, why aren't you working in baseball? Why are you working in horse racing?
I don't know, Brad. I don't know. Time's just passing me by. I haven't reached my goals and aspirations. Now I sound like Bill Clinton all of a sudden. I haven't reached my goals and aspirations. I don't know. Do you have some connections with the MLB network?
No. Ever since they canceled the World Series, I've paid no attention to baseball.
Really? You don't know Bob Costas?
Brian Skirka was holding the camera, though. He used to play baseball in high school. He was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe he can get me a high school gig or something, or junior college, that kind of thing. Play-by-play. No, I'd love to do play-by-play. I would, or studio host or something for baseball. I would like that.
10 years from now, where are you going to be? What are you going to be doing?
If I'm alive?
If you're alive.
If I'm alive, wow, this is frightening. 21st year at TVG. God, I hope not.
21 years? Are you serious?
Well, if I'm there in 10 years from now, it would be 21 years. I think I would host like a really cheesy game show that's really popular, like a Howie Mandel type deal. Doesn't he host that? Brian, you watch that stuff, right? I don't watch it. And I know it's horrible, it's a sellout, but I'm all about making money at this point. I need to make cash.
If you want
That's what I need to do.
You know what you do? You do a reprise of the Gong Show.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's made for you.
Or I was actually thinking about, writing down jokes, some material, and trying stand-up. Just going to like Tuesday night at the Improv and just seeing what I would do in front of a mic. Seriously. Boot off the stage, probably. Give it a shot. Just roll the dice.
Sober or...
No, I don't do very many things sober. I don't do very many.
I heard the wall rumble.
Except for 58 Flat. 58 Flat's the one show that I do that I seem like I'm intoxicated, but I'm actually sober.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe. It's hard to fathom that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Honestly, again, I'm lying. 10 years from now, even 5 years from now, I would love to see you doing Triple Crown races on major networks, cable broadcaster.
Oh, thank you.
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Truly, if there's anybody who should be doing that type of stuff, it's you. And before your hair falls out or your hair turns colors, because I think you're truly cross-generational in terms of your appeal to the public. You can connect with people your age, people younger than you, people older than you, and most importantly,
I'm not used to compliments like this, and really not. This is a weird thing.
Well, you've taken enough that now you absolutely deserve them. But you also know what you're talking about, and I think that combination is very, very rare. And horse racing always talks about marketing itself and showing itself and putting its best foot forward, and it never seems to choose the people who can really put that best foot forward, both in terms of what they bring to the table knowledge-wise and what they bring to the table personality-wise and intangible-wise. And I think you have.
I am pretty great, aren't I? Now that I think about it, you're right. I am pretty great.
Anyway, let's end that. That's something I
these are
very
real
much
tears.
wanted to say.
This isn't William Hurt from Broadcast News. I mean,
You kind of look like him.
This is legitimate. Wow, like William Hurt.
All right, now you got to prove
like
that you
McNulty
really know
too?
something. You have to prove you really know something now.
Okay.
Don't make me look bad.
Oh wow.
Who do you like today at Monmouth Park?